Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We've got an absolute bombshell of a story today that is sending shockwaves through the NFL world. So, are you sitting down for this one? I hope you are, because today we're talking about a move that could change the entire trajectory of the Dallas Cowboys franchise. The rumors have been circulating, and now it's official. The one and only Mike Tomlin has been signed to the Dallas Cowboys. Let's start by talking about the magnitude of this move. Mike Tomlin, one of the most respected and successful coaches in the NFL, leaving the Pittsburgh Steelers to take over the Dallas Cowboys, is nothing short of seismic. It's the kind of move that changes the entire landscape of the league. The Dallas Cowboys, a team that has historically been filled with talent but often falls short when it matters most, have just brought in a coach who has consistently proven he can take a team deep into the postseason. For years, the Cowboys have been searching for a leader who could guide them past their playoff demons and, hopefully, back to the Super Bowl. Jerry Jones, the Cowboys owner, clearly believes that Tomlin is that leader. Tomlin has been the face of the Steelers for over a decade and a half, and during that time he's established himself as one of the NFL's elite head coaches, earning a reputation for his consistency, his ability to manage egos, and his success in big games. Tomlin doesn't just win, he wins with class, and he wins with an identity, a tough, disciplined, physical style of play. That's something that the Cowboys have needed for years. As soon as the news broke, social media erupted with fans and analysts alike scrambling to process the enormity of the announcement. For Cowboys fans, this is a dream come true. The franchise has long been home to a passionate fan base that has yearned for a coach who can lead them to the promised land. They've seen coaches come and go, each promising a new era of greatness. But with Tomlin, there is a sense of legitimacy that the Cowboys haven't had in years. Fans immediately took to Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms to express their excitement, their disbelief, and for some, their cautious optimism. Mike Tomlin to the Cowboys? Was the reaction across the board, with many commentators declaring it the best move Dallas has made in recent years. The Cowboys have had their fair share of disappointing seasons, and despite a star-studded roster, they've often faltered in the most crucial moments. Tomlin's arrival is expected to change all that. This is a coach who's never had a losing season in his career, and he's known for getting the best out of his players, no matter their age or experience level. But what does this move mean for the team's current roster? For starters, let's talk about Dak Prescott, who has been the face of the Cowboys' offense for several years now. Prescott is a quarterback with immense talent, but his career has been marked by inconsistency. At times, he's looked like an MVP candidate, but at other times, he's struggled under pressure. With Tomlin coming in, there's a real opportunity for Prescott to take his game to the next level. Tomlin is a coach who thrives with quarterbacks. Look at his success with Ben Roethlisberger over the years. Big Ben, a player who was often considered erratic at times, flourished under Tomlin's leadership, turning into one of the most successful quarterbacks of his era. Could Dak Prescott experience a similar transformation? There's a lot of belief that under Tomlin, Prescott will finally find the consistency that has eluded him in the past. If Tomlin can help Prescott reduce turnovers, make better decisions, and improve his situational awareness, the Cowboys will have one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. Of course, the biggest draw for Cowboys fans is the prospect of Tomlin working with the defense, which is one of the most promising units in the NFL today. Micah Parsons is a player who has taken the league by storm since he entered the NFL, and under Tomlin's tutelage, he could become an even more dominant force. Parsons is already regarded as one of the best defensive players in the league, and Tomlin has a history of making great players even better. He's known for his ability to get the most out of his defensive players, whether it's through scheming, motivation, or development. Under Tomlin, players like Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and DeMarcus Lawrence will be given the structure and freedom to excel. Tomlin's Steelers' defenses have always been known for their toughness, discipline, and ability to make big plays in crucial moments. And with the talent the Cowboys already have, it's easy to see how Tomlin could elevate this unit to new heights. The combination of Tomlin's defensive acumen and his ability to manage and develop players on both sides of the ball will likely transform the Cowboys into a more balanced and dangerous team. The Cowboys have been known for their offense, but their defense has often been inconsistent in big games. With Tomlin's leadership, this could be the year that the Cowboys put it all together. Of course, it's not going to be an instant fix, and there will be growing pains, especially as Tomlin installs his own system and gets to know his players. But the upside is undeniable. Tomlin is a coach who knows how to handle high expectations, and Dallas is a team that's always under a microscope. If anyone can handle the pressure and turn the Cowboys into a Super Bowl contender, it's Tomlin. In terms of the NFC East, this move dramatically shakes up the division. The Cowboys have always been a formidable team, but with Tomlin now leading them, they're a legitimate threat to take over the division. The Eagles are coming off a Super Bowl appearance, and they're a talented team, but they've been known to be vulnerable at times. The Giants have made improvements, and the Commanders, while not quite contenders, always play tough football. But now, the Cowboys have the kind of leadership that has been missing for so long. Tomlin will bring a sense of urgency, discipline, and focus to a team that has often lacked those qualities in the postseason. Can the Cowboys overtake the Eagles and become the dominant team in the NFC East? It's certainly possible, especially with a coach like Tomlin at the helm. His leadership, combined with the talent already on the roster, gives the Cowboys the potential to not only win the division, but make a deep playoff run. Beyond the X's and O's, Tomlin's arrival also means a shift in the culture of the team. Tomlin is a no-nonsense coach who demands respect and accountability from his players. He's not one to shy away from tough decisions, and he has a track record of getting the best out of players by holding them to the highest standards. That's something the Cowboys have lacked at times in recent years. There have been moments when the team has looked undisciplined or unfocused, especially in big games. Tomlin will bring a level of professionalism and accountability that the Cowboys have been missing. He'll demand that his players are at their best every single day, whether it's in practice, in the film room, or on game day. This kind of culture shift could be exactly what the Cowboys need to take the next step and finally live up to the potential that so many believe they've always had. As for the long-term future of the Cowboys with Tomlin, it's hard to say exactly what will happen. There's no doubt that Tomlin will make an immediate impact, but the real question is whether he can get the team to a Super Bowl. That's the ultimate goal, and it's what Cowboys fans have been waiting for since the days of Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. Tomlin is a coach who knows how to win in the postseason, and that's something that the Cowboys have struggled with for years. The road to the Super Bowl is never easy, but with Tomlin at the helm, the Cowboys are as well positioned as they've ever been. There are still many hurdles to overcome, but Tomlin's arrival is the first step in what could be a new era of dominance for the Dallas Cowboys. Ultimately, the signing of Mike Tomlin is the type of bold move that only a franchise like the Cowboys can make. The pressure, the expectations, and the spotlight are all part of the package when you coach in Dallas. But Tomlin is no stranger to the pressure. In fact, he thrives in high-pressure situations. The real question now is whether he can turn the Cowboys into a championship-caliber team. If anyone can do it, it's Mike Tomlin. Stay tuned, because this new chapter in Cowboys history is just beginning, and the future looks brighter than ever before.